Now politics has taken a new turn. That's the reality. And why do we think that Matiang'i will make Ruto cry like a little baby come 2027 elections? Matiang'i's homecoming yesterday is a clear signal that William Ruto does not sleep and is really trying how he's going to thwart Matiang'i's political power, emerging political power in Kenya. Now, the response in Kisii proves that he retains ethnic loyalty. First of all, Matiang'i has now locked the whole Kisii region, Kisii, Nyamira. He has locked the whole Kisii. And now he is extending his power beyond Kisii. Nyanza, even Siba Arati told him that you need now to extend your power the entire country. And of course, we know very well that Matiang'i is enjoying Uhuru's support. Yeah, Matiang'i is Uhuru's buddy. And of course, Matiang'i was the most powerful minister or CS during Uhuru's tenure. And even though the time Matiang'i replaced William Ruto, he took over all the powers of the deputy president. Remember, Ruto was the then deputy president. And this shows that Matiang'i is very powerful. And even there's an MCA, let me read it to you, who said, mark this and thank me later. USA will bring Matiang'i into play and he will be backed by Okoa Kenya proponents. People like Kalonzo, remember they were Okoa Kenya, Kalonzo, Eugene Wamalwa, and the rest. 2. Matiang'i will be endorsed by Okoa Kenya, their presidential candidate in August 2025. Matiang'i will be endorsed by August 2025. 3. By 2026, Raila will join Matiang'i and will endorse him for president. Raila will join Matiang'i and will endorse him for president. That means Ruto will be left alone. 27 Feb will see all Gen Zs support Matiang'i. Yeah, that's the reality. All Gen Zs will support Matiang'i in 2027. And of course, UDA will break into several groups. And sorry for that. UDA will break into several groups, and only 3 parties will be left under the KK grouping. Yeah, UDA will disintegrate. 6. May 2027, President, sorry for that. May 2027, President Ruto may resign and will not be Kenya Kwanza candidate. I doubt that. Candidate and will endorse either Mudavadi or Kindiki. That one I doubt. Ruto cannot resign. Ruto is power thirsty. You know kweli mambo. August 2027, Matiang'i will win against Kenya Kwanza by a wide range, 60 to 40. That's the reality. Matiang'i will win. Mark my words. Matiang'i will win. Matiang'i will become the president of Kenya. Very possible. Over 70% of Mount Kenya MPs will lose their seats to newcomers. Yeah, Mount Kenya MPs have been marked now. In fact, the Gen Zs said that they will not be voting for Mount Kenya MPs or Kenya Kwanza MPs, all because they signed yes during the finance bill, scuffles. Now, of course, why should Ruto worry? Why should Ruto worry? One, Matiang'i's strength. Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta chose Matiang'i? Matiang'i is very powerful, the reality. And people see him as a very tough person, as a no-nonsense, as a thug actually, a thug who can really thwart Ruto. Someone who does not care. Yeah. And why do you think Matiang'i is powerful? One, security credentials. Yeah. Matiang'i was the interior cabinet, former interior CS with police and militia networks. He has the police and militia networks, kweli. And elite backing. Uhuru support. Of course, the Gachagua himself said that Uhuru is the kingpin of Mount Kenya. And now, Mount Kenyans don't see Ruto the same way they saw him before the 2022 elections. Now, whatever Uhuru will tell Mount Kenyans, I tell you what, those people will do it because right now they're regretting based on what has been happening in Kenya, based on how William Ruto has, of course, undermined the whole Mount Kenya community. So if Uhuru tells them that you need to support Matiang'i, I tell you what, these people will support Matiang'i. That's the reality. So Matiang'i enjoys elite backing. Western Kenya appeal would split Ruto's Kalenjin Luo alliance if he partners with Raila. Western Kenya, of course, right now they are somehow divided because Mudavadi and Wetangula are with Ruto. But you see, these two people can change their mind, and of course, these two people can even join Matiang'i if they see that Matiang'i is more powerful than Ruto. They will join Matiang'i. And Western Kenya might be divided because, of course, they have, Raila has been leading in Western votes. So if Raila remains with Ruto, Western Kenya will be divided. Some of them will go to Matiang'i, some to Ruto. But if Raila will abandon Ruto, of course, we all know what will happen. Everyone in Western will go with Raila to Matiang'i. That's the reality. So, and Matiang'i enjoys Ruto's weaknesses. Huh? Yeah, remember the Gen Z's anger. These young people will not forget that these young people will vote against Ruto, especially based on what they saw, you know, BBC documentary that of course exposed how KDF shot the young people. It killed them instantly. So this image will be vivid in their mind. And come 2027, these young people, these millions, won't be friendly to Ruto. At worst, these millions will join Matiang'i. So Matiang'i enjoys, that weakness in Ruto. And of course, Mount Kenya doubts. Mount Kenya, of course, as per now, I don't think they can vote for Ruto. I don't think so. Gachagua is breathing fire. We all know that. Uhuru, of course, is Ruto's enemy, kweli. Even Uhuru did last week, you know, all the young people fight for their rights. He was trying to tell them that young people should go to the streets and, of course, demonstrate. So Uhuru is not with Ruto. So if Uhuru and Matiang'i and Gachagua will be on one side, I tell you what, the whole Mount Kenya region will vote for Matiang'i, kweli. So Ruto is locked from Mount Kenya, then Ruto cannot access Kisii as per now. Now, the only bargaining power he has is Nyanza, Luo Nyanza actually, of which is not sure that if Raila will join him. Remember, Raila is someone who can change his mind anytime. Yeah. So, of course, as for now, we're not sure if Matiang'i will run, but he has declared that he will run. So, if Matiang'i runs, he automatically becomes Uhuru's preferred candidate. Yeah, possibly with Raila's support. That's the reality. If he fights, Uhuru will support Matiang'i. And Raila, though I know he might not run. So, and I know Raila will be with Uhuru on the same side. So, Matiang'i will enjoy Uhuru's support. That's the reality. And you see, so many Kenyans right now don't even know if Raila will run or not. And if Raila will run, yeah, what do you think will happen? Of course, Raila has got his loyal supporters. Of course, if Raila runs, Ruto will gain. I know that Ruto will gain because votes will be divided. Matiang'i will be left with Kisii, probably Mount Kenya, half of Mount Kenya. Of course, that cannot make him the president. But if Raila does not run, even if Raila supports Matiang'i, supports Ruto, I tell you what, Luo Nyanza will support Matiang'i. That's the reality. Because people the level of economy right now, the economy status right now is not good. And this will really haunt Ruto come 2027. So tell me in the comment section, do you think Matiang'i will run? And do you think he will win these elections?